Good morning, children. Today we will start with your lesson number 6. Every drop counts. I will try to explain as much as I can, but for more detailed understanding, you can read the story by yourself, okay? This chapter speaks about the importance of water in our life, and this lesson starts with the story of a king named Khatsi of Jaisalmer who made a big lake named Ghadisar. And how the lake was given this name Ghadisar is that the first part Ghadi is taken from the king's name as he made this lake, and the last part Sar means lake. So this is how the lake was given the name Ghadisar. It was so big and people come to this place to celebrate festivals and for programs of music and dance, and also children goes there to study. The king made this for everyone, and everyone took care to keep it clean. And how this lake was made was that the rainwater collected in this lake spread over many miles. It was made in such a way that when the lake was full, the extra water flowed into another lake at a lower level. And when that too filled up, the extra water flowed into the next lake. This way all 9 lakes filled up. This rainwater could be used throughout the year. Today, Gadisar is no more in use. Many new buildings and colonies have come up in between those 9 lakes. Now the water does not collect in this lake. Rainwater just flow away and is wasted. What it means to say is that today we have used the water in such a way that we don't treasure the water, and we don't give much importance to collect rainwater as well. I'm sure you might have seen the fisheries, the ponds around your house or your area where people have started building houses, and there are no more ponds and fisheries. There are very less where you will see such, and this is the reason that we do not collect rainwater anymore. Even the big oceans are becoming smaller because many companies are building up their factories and industries, and this is the reason that we are having less water. And then I'm sure that these days many of us must be buying water to even drink. I do not know about you, but there are many cases like that where people are struggling to have even a little cup of water. Beside Jaisalmer, many places in Rajasthan get very little rainfall. Here it rains only a few days in the entire year, sometimes not even that much. Even in our place, our area, our place, the place where we are staying, it's very hot, and then it hardly rain, and then we cannot even collect rainwater. We have to go and draw water from well. We have to construct a well or construct a boring to get water, and we are all struggling because it doesn't rain so much. So what we need to do is that we need to treasure every drop of water that we have around our house or even in our house, and we should not waste it unnecessarily, because in the future, if there is no more water to drink, we will not be able to survive. Because we need water every day. We need water every hour. We feel thirsty every hour. And so if there is no water, there will be no more human being on earth. So we need to treasure every drop of water. This story also said that in Jaisalmer it doesn't rain so much, but most of the villages in those areas did not have a shortage of water. Why? Because people knew that every drop of water was precious. Lakes and joghuts were made to collect water. Water was everyone's need. One and all came together in this work, be it a businessman or a laborer. Some water from the lake soaks into the ground and reaches the well and above this, that is tap well. The soil of the area also became wet and fertile. Every house has a system to collect the rainwater. See these people in Jaisalmer, it doesn't rain so much, but they never had water problem. Why? Because they know the value of water and they treasure every drop of water. They used to store up waters. So students, we must also learn from this story and learn to value every drop of water that is around us. Can you see the picture here in the second picture? It looks like a house with so many steps, right? In fact, people out there, they build this to collect water. It is something like a well for them. For us, we used to construct well or try to have boring from where we collect water, right? But for them, they used to construct something like this so that they can go down, climb down the stairs and collect water no matter how deep the water will be. It looks like a tank and that's how they collect water. They can store as much as they want because it is very deep, and then even if it's very deep, they can collect many water as they want, and then even though it's very deep, they can use the stairs and climb down to draw water from this house type tank. Long ago, people used to make long journeys with the caravans of animals and goods. People felt it was a good thing to give water to thirsty travelers. Thus, they built many beautiful stepwells. Stepwell is the picture that I showed you in our previous page. Even today, people get water from very old lakes, dharas, stepwells, and naulas. Many customs and festivals are related to water. At some places, whenever lakes get filled up with rainwater, the people gather around the lake to celebrate. See the bride of Uttarakhand in this picture. After getting married, she has come to the new village. She bows down to the spring or the pond. In cities, one can see an interesting form of this costume. The new bride worshipped the tap in her home. Can we imagine life without water? For me, my answer is no. What about you? Can you imagine without water? Can you survive without water? For us to carry water, we all use different ways. Some of us might be going and collecting water from water taps. Some of us might be going and drawing water from the well, carrying our pots, and some might be just taking it from the machine with the help of machine. So we all have different ways of carrying water and for collecting water. So from this story, the author wants to tell us the importance, the value of water in our life, that we cannot survive without water, and that no matter who we are and how big or how small you are, how rich or poor you are, or wherever in whichever corner of the earth you are, we all need water to survive. We not only need water for drinking, but we also need it for cleaning, washing, cooking, and for various other things, right? So, water is one of the most important part of our life. This story, this chapter has a very beautiful meaning. So, I hope you all understood from this story the importance of water in our life and learn how to value it even in the days to come. Okay, so this was all from this chapter. I hope you have understood, and for your better understanding, I want you to do this as a kind of little assignment. In here, as you can see, find out, is there a lake, well, or step well near your house or school? Visit it and find out more about it. That is question number 1. How old is it? Who got it built? What kinds of buildings are around it? Is the water clean? Is it cleaned regularly? Who all use the water? Is there any festival celebrated at this place? Is there any water today, or is it dry? So, what you have to do is, if there is a well near your area, you go and visit that well and see, and you can ask around the people how old that well is, for how long, for how many years that a well has been built, and who built it. Okay, and also whether the water is clean or no, whether it is clean regularly, or how is it clean, or like if there is any festival celebrated at this place, and is if there is any water today, even in that well, or is it dry. You just have to find all these things. Okay, I hope you can do it and then understand. Okay, so that will be all for today's class. We'll see you in our next class. Thank you. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay, bye.